Hi, this is Thomas from SlapVentures, and today I will tell you about the Cardano Catalyst 12. But before I go to presentations and details, I would like to mention that it might be worth to stay until the end because we may have the small surprise for you. So let's not waste the time and go to the slide first and our two proposals. Yes, this time we have two proposals to Catalyst 12. So the first proposal is strictly related with games and gaming, and the title is Unleashing the Power of Play-to-Earn Gaming on Cardano. And when you navigate to the Catalyst 12, you can find our both, because the both proposals are under the same group, so you can find it under Cardano Use Cases MVP. So if you go there, then you can find and read all the details about the proposals. So the first proposal is strictly about the gaming, and the second proposal is about developing interactive educational experience for young learners. And now I will go to the slide 2 to start explaining you page 3 to start explaining what's behind those titles. So unleashing the power of play to earn. Why? First of all, why we going into something like that? First of all, we believe there is it might be worth to engage our community much more, and we believe, well, nothing talks better than money. So we think, oh, we don't have any play to earn games, and it would be worth to increase our gaming portfolio, because as you probably most of you know, we have on the SlapVentures website, we have the gaming platform with the 9 games, more to come. Plus now we would like to have something more, something bigger, something different to already existing the portfolio. So that's why increasing token usability. Maybe it's not that I think it would be very interesting for you, and this is something you guys waiting, because for many of you, maybe most majority, it's cryptocurrency is all about money, nothing else. So we believe, if we have one of the games, not only entertainment, but also giving the utility and usability, plus some play to earn capabilities, probably would help, to increase the interest about the gaming. Of course, making the portfolio more attractive, and to make entertainment for everyone. Why for everyone? That will be explained a little bit further when we go to the proposal second proposal. But now I will go to the page 4, and I will explain the game proposals. These are the game proposals we have received from the independent gaming studios, small independent studios and small developers, gaming developers, who usually making some work for the for the bigger studios. So they cooperating with the bigger studios, doing some projects, and we asked two studios about, guys, what would be possible to create, because this is why we actually sending the proposal, because if we would like to go something bigger than what we already have. The games we built so far, they've been built by us, mainly by Patrick, the Mr. Heisberg. He did a great job. But of course, it's impossible to build something bigger for one man. Everybody has their own capabilities. So we would need to go out. We could be hiring developers, or we could, ask some, small independent studios, for example, mainly because the majority of the team is based in Poland. So we contacted with the studios from Poland. Guys, we would like to build something. This is our budget, and we don't need anything big. Look at our portfolio. We already have, old style arcade games. We have a platform games, and we would like something bigger. Can you write for us? So can you create something for us? Something funny, something playable, something which brings which would gather our community or Cardano community to spend, a couple of hours. It doesn't have to be a big game. It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be on any advanced engines. And something that can be created within 3 to 6 months. We don't want to spend big money onto games, burn the money with nothing, and risk the big money for something which might not actually create as much interest as we believe or we would hope it will. So, and this is the output we received, the answer to our question. One of the games was Slap City Mystery. Funny meme type game which doesn't follow any rules. It's not a good game. It's not positive. I mean, it might be a good funny game, but if you mean what I mean, what I'm trying to say by good, not the positive, not the no rules whatsoever. So all 3 games, we say it will be created to the crypto degans, people from CNFT world. So no rules, just meme type to spend 2, 3, maybe 4 hours. And Slap City is a perfect because it's illogical, different quests, which are difficult to answer, and you can slap someone or be slapped by the end, for example, by the end of the task. If you fail, you'll be slapped. If you win, you can slap someone. Fun. It's all about. Another game, Slap Bowler, cooperative games. So the couple players can be moving around the platform, around the board, and so you have to move the character to basically swing and slap the opponent, and basically push him off the board of the platform and onto some trap. There will be different platforms, different places, different traps. So that kind cooperative game. You can play with the different players in the same time. And third game, Focus Slap. So very player versus player type of game. 2 players simultaneously fight for the high score. It's like I say, all 3 are mini games. It's not anything biggie, but still it requires some development work, etc. Yeah, it would be. I think that this would be highly interesting to increase the portfolio, to have something like that. And what is the most interesting, because one of the bullet points when we go to the guys say, would it be possible to implement the play to earn mechanisms to any of those games? Because play to earn, I always thought, it's the best type of games. It would be to have like something like tower defense. So you go, you just get into game. You're playing for a couple of hours, clicking, tower defense. You're defending some certain place. The enemies coming from all over the places. You're trying to hit them with the different weapons, etc. So maybe we could have something like that. But they says, yeah, but we could have, but those games already exist. I mean, there's many games already, but it says, guys, if you go to the Binance chain, possibly, or Ethereum, those games are probably exist. We're talking, and I said, yeah, they definitely exist because I've played already of those. I've tried them, I've checked them. I know, especially if I remember well, 2021, so previous cycle, they were pretty popular. Thousands of people played on the Binance chain in a tower defense type of games and making some money. That was pretty good. I'm not saying that, but I say it's a huge money consumption because it would requires we can build something within up to 6 months, but it's a higher development team requires, and it would cost you, it would be off your budget probably. So they say, yeah, you could have something like that, and we can still implement. It won't be probably as great as a tower defense, play to earn system, but still can be implemented, and people can, by by doing some tasks, they can be rewarded with the slap tokens. So yeah, it's a win-win. We can have a great meme type game. If possible, if we have the budget, if we have your support, then we could be building and increasing our existing portfolio with one of those games. So if you think it's worth, please vote on go to Catalyst and vote on us. It doesn't cost you much, and we'll be appreciating the support. Right. So much. Without wasting more time about games, we can go to another slide and second proposal: developing interactive educational experience for young learners. And this proposal is very close to me, because several tasks from this proposal, different projects, different objects, different products from this task, I'm very close. I'm involved, and I'm working on them. So why do we need, one of the reasons why we going into different games and different aspects of different products is we would like to be different from what everything else what already exists on blockchain, not only on Cardano but in general. And I believe there is a gap, and there is probably also need from cryptocurrencies to give something more than only the cryptocurrencies, only something more than NFT, something more than games. Yeah, there are plenty of professional gaming studios who can create fantastic games, but there's plenty of projects that they're building, DEXs, wallets, DeFi structures, DeFi projects, borrowing, lending, etc., etc. You know yourself. There's lots, but there's not many cryptocurrencies, or very little, I would say, in the whole big industry, who are actually creating the real products, who can be offered in a digital as well as real world, as a physical products. So this is why we're trying to be different, and we're also trying to engage people from different age groups: young people, teenagers, crypto-degans, and the whole families, to bring them together and start using the products from the SlapVentures. So we would love to go and beyond the digital world. We strive to ensure that we would love our brand SlapVentures to be recognized, to be a symbol, to be a positively recognized by the people from the real world. Not the crypto only, of course. We would love to go crypto, not even only Cardano, but in general, outside the Cardano. And then we hope we go to the real, with our products into real life, with the real products to the people from outside, like my friend from the team saying, to the normals. And we're looking to create the educational tools for children, but not only for children, for teenagers, etc. We develop books, interactive games that will engage the whole families, bring that families together, give them the great experience, and let them spend the time together using our products. And speaking about the products, and like you says, if you think about the values, family values, or learning products from cryptocurrencies to the real world, can you think about any other projects providing any of those? Probably not. It's physically impossible to know the cryptocurrencies. There's probably hundreds of thousands of different cryptos. So, but from my knowledge, I don't know any projects which would provide any products for families, etc. And speaking, what products are you working on? What products? These are the products under development. Products we all are close to end, because the many are in very advanced stage of well, maybe not manufacturing, but development. And I will tell you a bit more under this slide. So first of all, activity books for kids. When we create the Slappy for SlapVentures, so our Slappy, our gecko mascot, we thought that is hilarious. He could be a meme. We could be using him for a meme coin. We could be using him for everything, for NFT, for games, and we already did. He can be on the logo, he can be here, we can use him there. But yeah, but it was still within cryptocurrencies. And when we play, when we create, when we work it, when we're doing some work on our PCs, and our kids walking around, whoever from the team, my kids or our friends from the team, other team members' kids, we always talk about it. Guys, today I couldn't do any work because my daughter have come and she saw that I working on I had a Slappy on the desktop and she wanted to play the game with the Slappy, or she wanted me to open up the Photoshop and help her to create Slappy, or go into AI tools and create something with the Slappy. So if the kids and their friends, when they're around, they love the Slappy so much and they think about him so positive, why we can't create something for them? And activity book, because our kids mainly in age between 3 to 10, we thought, yeah, they're great. Slappy is great. And so this is what we create. We have hundreds of pages already created for the activity books. Books like this maybe I don't see. This will be that was already well used by my daughter. So nothing, the coloring books, doing simple maths, doing Sudoku, doing labyrinths, etc. All with Slappy as a main hero, etc. So we have created hundreds of those pages because we didn't know, okay, how we publish them, how do we distribute those pages, how we create. Well, we had some design maybe experience, and but we didn't know, okay, how we can publish them, how we can go out to the people with those products. Well, it's simple. We have Book.io. Simple as that. We can make available for you guys to basically mint in the Book.io, and that will be yours. Maybe a couple other. That's it, and you can get 30, 40, 50 pages of the activity book, and you can do it whatever you want with it. You can print for your kids, you can send to someone or you can maybe sell it on the aftermarket, or just keep it, or do it whatever. We may also create some funky cover for it. Why not? We can make some special edition but yeah, we can create volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, because like I said, we have hundreds of pages. And once we create, the digital version, once it's perfectly happy and we sure about, okay, this is the size we would like to distribute, like say 30, 40, 50 pages, whatever. This is the cover, this is the volume 1. Bang. It's going to the Book.io for you to mint. And then what else? How else we can publish it? Well, we can go to Amazon. Why Amazon can't sell it for us? It's simple. Once it's ready, we can just make it, in the Amazon format, and just give it to them to distribution. And yeah, it doesn't cost us anything. Of course, they will take their cut, but who doesn't? And yeah, it's a distribution to the real world. So the people will see, people will see the Slappy, people will hear about the SlapVentures, people will hear about the Cardano. Because we have in our books, there's also, the somewhere about logo, something about the cryptocurrency. Because it's for small kids, it's just a tiny amount, almost not noticeable. But if the parents are there, if someone's around, they may recognize it and they say, oh yeah, it's funny. They put some small Bitcoin or Cardano logo into corner, and let's color it. Why not? It's, like I said, it's almost not noticeable for little kids, but it's there. And at the back of that book, we can put, somewhere QR logo that will transfer to our site. It can transfer to the Cardano, it can transfer wherever. So, plus it can be drop shipping, Shopify. There's lots of way we can distribute without the big hassle. So yeah, that's one of the ideas. The second product, which is also under pre-advanced development, these are the educational and adventure books for children, whose the main character for those books will be Slappy. Why the books? One of the main reasons is why the books is, like I said, most of us from the team have kids already, and we know there's not much content in the real world, educational content about education, about the money, investment, money. These are difficult subjects, may not be really well understood by kids. So, but if we have Slappy in a book as a main hero, as a main character, and he slowly explained during his adventures what is the money, how it can be used, how can be, where does it come from, it will be brilliant way to educate the kids that way. And we have a series of the books under development with the Slappy. We have Canadian writer who specializes with the writing the books for kids, and but publishing and making, because we would like to have a highly detailed, possibly if they go to the book.io, we will also create with some limited editions with the special NFT covers, etc. Plus inside we would like to make high quality interior with a be fantastic Slappies and all the coloring books. So yeah, that requires some bigger budget than what we already have, because we started to work on several different products, different projects, and we found to some stage everything's pretty simple, but to go to the next stage to start formalize those projects, that also requires the bigger money and bigger budget than what we already have, and that's why this proposal. So yeah, activity books, educational learning books for kids with the Slappy, card games and board games. This is actually fantastic because, again, we would like to use Slappy as a character. And as you know, we also highly involved in poker games. We organize the poker games on CCC poker platform with the other teams as well. These are they were currently, because it's the summertime, maybe not as popular as they were during the winter time, but still, we will definitely come back in the autumn with the new prizes, etc. So we hope they will be again highly popular, many people from Cardano and CNFT will join. But why these are another products we would like to create, and we contacted with two companies, one in North America and the one in Spain. They can actually build, distribute this. Well, design will probably come from us because there will be Slappy, there will be SlapVentures, Slap logo, but yeah, they can do majority of work for the board games. They're especially one of the North American company. They can create everything from A to Z, including the distribution. They can use own distribution channels. Of course, again, they will take the cut for it, but yeah, it takes a responsibility and basically difficult task from our shoulders, and we be already placed in a US market, which is, well, there's no better market to be. So yeah, it's a brilliant idea. One of the another ideas, the card games. There might be the poker game for bridge, kids games. They already, the Americans, they already sent me the samples of the the card games. These are in the box. We have 3 different card games we can have for kids. We can make them, with the Slappy or whatever hero we would like to put, or whatever logo we'd like to use. yeah, and just distribute them. We can use the Amazon, or maybe you can use their own. They have own eShop and they have own distribution to the external shop. So why not? And that is also lead us, if that already works, why don't make the gadget toys, clothing collection with a Slap, with a Slap logo, SlapVentures logo, and the Slappy. If this our kids are wearing the Slappy clothing, they love it. They like to go out wearing the Slappy, Slap logo, etc. So why don't make them, one day available in our eShop? So it's another step, looking to create the eShop. If we have all those products, activity books, educational books, card games, board games. I know the guys also thinking about for teenagers and Degens about the comic books with possibly with Slappy or different characters. We have also, in our mind. Yeah, why? Except, we can sell those products on the, Book.io, on Cardano, on Amazon, etc. Plus, there's one more thing, some of you, if you already have kids, you probably recognize this tool, which is a Amazon tablet. That is a great simple thing for kids. My daughter loves it. And one of the applications actually, I'll try to screen. There's one application. It's books, and there's absolutely no reason whatsoever why we can't have our books and whatever products, comic books or activity books, because the coloring, labyrinths, everything can be put in there. There's lots of that type of games and lots of books. You can click whatever you like. There's lots of them, including there's Nelson Mandela, Long Walk Freedom. That's great. So we can open up and just download, and yeah, the kids can read. And they will see Slappy, they will see SlapVentures. Their parents probably will see it as well. Yeah, we can distribute our products in many different channels. Gadget, toys, everything, and put them into. Once we have them, we can create the eShop, and also distribute them from eShop, or our eShop will transfer to the place they can order from, Shopify or whatever, Amazon. Gadget, toys, why not? Gadgets, simple. I can imagine there's no big need currently for things like, I don't know, for like cup or pen with SlapVentures or some USB drive or whatever. Just speaking, there's probably I can understand there's no currently big need for it, but who knows in the future, or to have a Slappy, yeah, our gecko, to have someday available in a Slappy say hello to the crowds. Why don't have it one day in our shop for sale? So yeah. And this is how we try to be different to everything else, not only Cardano, but in general, to build the products which will go out and be available for people in a digital and outside the crypto, like I mentioned, for normals. So if you believe that makes sense, and especially some of those products are under development, advanced developments, creating the games, board games, etc. It's not just a matter of being, getting support from you. Getting support, I mean, if you go to Catalyst, if you vote, and if we increased our budget, I would love to finalize those products and make them available for you. Especially, I would like to make, I would love to finalize as a first thing the books, because this is something we can easily sell offer you in a high quality on Book.io, and we can go to Amazon, so they can be distributed. And what is the best? if you haven't so far, I would recommend you to watch the previous videos from me, the SlapVentures. This is because I was mentioning how we see the product in the projects in a few years. So we don't build only cryptocurrency, as I've mentioned today. We going out. So we would love to think about the SlapVentures as a company, as a business, not as a cryptocurrency, not only as a crypto, as a token, etc., NFT. We like to think about it as a business, and business who actually share. So if I don't want to speak too much about it, but if we make this live, if we create those products and we start offering them on the Book.io, on Amazon, or different type of e-shops, we would love to treat you guys as investors, as early investors, and think about this company as a stock company, and implement you and treat you with a dividend. Because we don't know whether it will be created, whether it will be finalized, and we hope it will. But we would like to say thanks to all the people, for example, in the future, when we eventually, the time will come, we will release the NFTs, and for example, people who have some NFTs, certain NFTs, or bigger number, or whatever, and they will hold those NFTs. What is most important, once a year, for example, we will send some dividend from selling all those. It may not be I can imagine first year might be nothing, or very little, or there will be percentage. We will create the mechanism to tell you step by step how we would love to see it. So think about this as a SlapVentures, as a company, more than token cryptocurrencies, like people from the meme coin world, saying, oh, pump and dump and just go to buy some token, sell it, when it's up, and sell it. No. Well, you can do it whatever you want. You can even, if you like, you can even go and vote for another DEX, another wallet people creating, because Cardano needs another wallet, because we need another DEX, because the activity is so high that we need probably about 50 DEXs. Another lending or borrowing projects, or another simple NFT, or another project which ring-a-ding project which delivers some products. I'm pretty much sure in the Catalyst you will find very good projects with very honest people who try to doing their best to deliver the products. But think, if any of them will actually make the difference. If they're developing something that doesn't actually exist, and it might be there might be a value behind, or real life value behind. This is what we're trying to deliver. The value, and a real life value for the people from outside, to bring those people maybe to Cardano, to bring those people to crypto, to sell our products, and maybe in a long distance to bring them here. So yeah, it would be great if you support us, if you vote on us, if you believe this is actually Cardano needs, if this is something we would like to have, if this is something you would love to purchase for you, for yourself, for family, maybe as a gift. Yeah, why not? I love to read in the evening the book to my daughter about Slappy, etc. Why you don't? So to make this live, to make this real, please vote on us. Like I said, you can go to Cardano Use Cases MVP, Project Catalyst. You know the drill. If you're already watching this video, you probably know what to do. I made this because I've made this presentations I think in the Polish language as well. It was 2 days ago, so maybe now it's 11 days now left to vote. So there's definitely still time for you to vote. So please, just don't waste. Even if you don't believe maybe on SlapVentures, don't believe on us, just vote on your favorite project and support the Cardano community, Cardano projects, Cardano teams. And but I hope you will not ignore the video, you will not ignore us, because we actually trying to make a difference for Cardano. Yeah, so like I said, if you survived with me, and you listened to the end. Thank you for listening, and I will leave you with like I've mentioned at the very beginning, that I have a small surprise for you. We captured the piece from one of our books from Slappy's World, Slappy Big Build. It's a part of the audiobook of Slappy Big Build, reading by Steve Knight, and the lecture from the voiceover from London. I hope you will enjoy it. Okay, thank you, and see you. All the best. Vote on us. Bye.
But even after completing all that, something was still missing. He thought about his world back home. He thought about his day-to-day life. Eating, shopping, travelling. That's it, Slappy shouts. I know what's missing. It's money. Slappy quickly realizes that every land, every world, every community runs on the exchange of goods, services, and money. What an opportunity Slappy had stumbled upon. I get to create money? I get to create my very own exchange system? He asks himself, feeling grateful for the opportunity. Slappy quickly got to work, creating what he calls Slap tokens. It's not dollars in this world, it's Slap tokens.